Good morning, brothers of Phi Chi Theta. My name is Paul Myers, and I am bringing you today's news. First off, Kash Patel, the newly confirmed FBI director, has been exposed for owning $1 to $5 million worth of Shein stock. He consulted for their parent company, Elite Depot, which gave him this compensation. As Shein is set to go public this year, Patel would cash in big time. In becoming FBI director, Patel has agreed to sell off the shares he has in public companies such as Meta and Apple. But he plans to retain his stock in Elite Depot, and the FBI has allowed him to keep it, citing that he would probably, quote, make no direct decisions that affect the company, end quote. His holding of the stock demonstrates that Patel continues to have financial stakes in foreign countries, which could be a conflict of interest. Shein tried to go public in the U.S. during the Biden administration, but failed because of concerns of forced labor. And although they claim to have a zero-tolerance policy towards forced labor, there are still many concerns about how the company sources their products. The situation needs to be paid attention to, as Kash introduced people recently in Trump's circle to the Elite Depot, so the administration's support of the company could very well happen and would be extremely bad for the foreign policy of the United States. Next, Brian Niccol, former CEO of Chipotle, who was recently poached by Starbucks, has a plan to turn around the business of the coffee giant. His turnaround strategy has 5 main parts to it, and if implemented correctly, he believes that the customer's perception of the brand will significantly improve. First, he wants mobile ordering to be improved. He argues that customers want to be able to schedule the time they pick up their drinks, so the company is working on algorithms to improve the timing and efficiency of these mobile orders. And because people love to feel special, Niccol is a big believer in baristas writing short messages on the cups. By making the days of their customers better through small, encouraging messages, Starbucks is able to feel less like a massive corporation and appeal to their customers better. Niccol also wants the menu to be shortened by 30%. His argument is that focusing on the high-selling items on the menu is way more important, as delivering high-quality services and products, even with fewer choices, tends to bring in better sales. Niccol also wants orders to be finished within 4 minutes. This way, lines are shorter and customers are more satisfied with the service. And finally, condiment bars are back, and so customers can customize each drink to their preference, which offers a significantly better experience. And last but not least, the U.S. Postal Service is preparing for a major upheaval, as President Trump is planning to disband the current governing board that controls the USPS. Trump is planning to issue an executive order that puts the agency under the control of the Commerce Department, and he's also mentioned the possibility of privatizing the USPS to reduce federal spending as well. Many lawmakers are upset, as the Postal Service employs 600,000 people and plays such an important role in the everyday lives of Americans. But there's no doubt that the agency is not profitable at all, as it lost $9.5 billion in fiscal year 2024. It will be interesting to see how this plays out, as the USPS is almost 250 years old, which would be a major change in how mail delivery operates for everyday citizens if it is taken private or put under the Commerce Department. That's all for today. I hope you all have a wonderful end to your week.